What is going on, everybody? Back on it. One Piece 363. You know where we're at. We're in the middle of this arc. I'm just hoping it'll end fast. We did get a cool little bit last episode, or maybe that was 2 episodes ago. I think it was last episode, Zoro. We got to see Zoro's moment. Granted, it was only about not even a full episode's worth, and they gave Usopp, what did he get, like 3-4 episodes battling that chick? If you want to call it a battle. Who knows how long these two are going to get. So we've got this going on here. The Chopper Robin stuff. We still haven't got clarification on what's going on with Sanji's. Is that done? And then we've got Luffy's, and we ended up with Luffy's zombie alter ego showing up where Luffy actually is. I am under the impression that they're going to end up somehow fighting together or getting along. I know the personalities and stuff get suppressed after X amount of time, but I could see it going that way, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, and she could have easily put the salt in his mouth. Why she was bullshitting, trying to like perfectly place it on his wisdom tooth or something, when she could have just, I don't know. I don't know why that was such an issue. Like, Zoro's zombie could have been done by now. Nico Robin was out there bullshitting. But doesn't Shindri... Doesn't she kind of like... Is she a zombie? Because she kind of goes against him sometimes. So we saying it's absolute or what? Right? Imagine if you could do that now. And use it for good? But they're not. And there he goes. Yeah, I mean, he looked up to you. You've turned into a piece of shit, he's saying. He said he did it for money. I mean, everybody has their motivations. If his is money, his is money. You don't have to, like, enjoy your passion. Even if you're calling it a passion. Yeah, he doesn't, yeah. I agree with everything he just said, honestly. Who cares? It's not like he was, like, secretly killing his patients and taking their money. Or, like, poisoning them or doing something like that. If he was doing it for money and whatever else, it would, you know... Who's to say his reasonings for doing it are wrong? So, hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Do what you must. Okay. See how this turns out. But we've seen her. I was just talking about that. Like, she sometimes seems like she goes off script. Is there a reason they purposely didn't show her licking the floor? Like they cut it off. Why is that? Is that like a Japanese thing? Or what? I don't know. Chopper, what are you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Mm-hmm. Which we got. So now she's like a sex slave, damn near. Did you kill her to purposely control her as a zombie puppet or what? How did she die again? Did we get clarification on that? No, she's still alive somewhere because doesn't the she has to still be alive for the well if she's of the same shadow zombie thing. Where is she being kept? Okay, man. Let's hear about your child. Let's hear about your grown-up crush. But what? Why is he hanging around her? How is he getting backstage and shit? The way his character is drawn when he's making faces, it's so hard not to laugh. Okay. What was the said news? Okay, so the real one actually is dead. Okay. Okay. She's still licking the floor, by the way. So she's not a zombie shadow reanimated. What's going on here? Now, I was trying to put two and two together. I figured, oh, well, she's alive and they have her somewhere and they just have her shadow. But, so he goes to her grave, digs her up. Okay. A little creepy. Okay. Mm-hmm. So how do they do it? That's not the same girl, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's not the girl personality-wise. How do they do it, though? Because she was dead. And so they're not doing it the way that we've seen. Where they take the person, take their shadow, put their shadow in something, and then skirt the person away. Because the person's body has to be alive for their shadow to still be a thing in the zombie. But she was dead. So how is she... I don't know. I don't know what the special deal is with her. Okay, Chopper, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Height. There's her plates. I don't know how it works. Unless this is a completely different thing. Let's say surely we just like. He's not gonna like that. Rip her apart. Draw and quarter her. Chopper, this isn't gonna be a thing where you just like do the Naruto talk them down type shit, bro. You're gonna have to do something here. Yeah, I don't know. Because this was my question at the very beginning when this arc started. It was like, holy shit, the Doctor or Moria, they're reviving corpses. Like, they're bringing things back to life, or they're creating zombies. But then we saw the workaround of, like, the shadows put into the ready-made puppets, that then the puppets get their life from the shadows, and that's kind of how it goes. You need to keep the shadow holder alive, and they both can exist. But this is a completely different. Because this is what got me confused at the beginning. Like, is he actually reviving? Is he actually making zombies? I don't know. But she's already dead, so how does that work? Does she fall into the same description? Like, if we put salt in her mouth too, is she gonna, or is that just for the shadows? Or maybe he can puppet things without the shadow? I don't know. Chopper, you can't keep eating them rib shots, though, I'll tell you that much. Uh-oh. Is that a triggering word? Did he say the magic phrase? Uh-oh. What just... No shot, it's that easy, right? Again, Nico Robin with the bullshit. Trying to like perfectly place it on her tongue. Throw that in her mouth. What are we doing? What are we actually doing, guys? Jeez, man. I feel like the more and more we start to see Nico Robin's ability, it's not the greatest. It's really not. Oh, he attacked the woman. Oh, there they go. Throwing hands. arguing like they normally do. Something's happening. Is this the time to do something here? Okay, can we knock him out or something? Yeah, like this is cool, you close his mouth. Now what? And they think each other a pest. They'll just keep... I guess they're just gonna keep going at it. So, what's the play? Okay, now what are we gonna do? Uh-huh. What are we doing here, guys? Why'd she let him go? You could just issue a new command, no? Huh? That's how we get them? Loophole here? Can't he just give them a new command before they jump out? Who knows? You know there always has to be workarounds when in Chopper and Usopp and some of the others are involved. Nami, etc. It's not going to be them busting out a new ability or something crazy. There's got to be a workaround or, yeah. Yeah. Now what? What about Shinji? Ah, they're not her shadows. These are other people. These are other people's shadows put in the Shinji remade. Okay, so it's not any different. It's the same thing. It's like if they took Nico Robin's shadow and put it in the zombie that looks like her. It's still moving the body that looks like her, but it's not her because the actual one's dead. So they just took her body to make a replica to look as close to it as they could, and they were just stuffing whatever they want in there. I think is what we just got there. I was curious. I'm like, okay, they really have something going on here. He's bringing things back to life, but okay, maybe not. Maybe not. So it looks like there is not a new technique revealed on how they're doing what they're doing. I think everything's still under the same umbrella of Shadow into unconscious, into essentially a puppet. Shadow goes into said puppet. Puppet now comes alive. So is that like done now too? That was the same thing with like Sanji's. Like it looks to be ended, but we didn't get clarification on if that is done or what. How's that even supporting his weight? Doom. I don't even know what the best shot might be here. I kind of like... I mean, does this Shinji stuff, does it even... I kind of like the double... Oh god, I let it go by again. Let's try this again. Third time's a charm. Here we do. We'll do it with spacebar. My old reaction time. There we go. So... I'm going to assume that everything is still under the same details, the same summary. I don't think anything new happened there because I was a little confused because the explanation I got is when you're doing these things, so like right here on screen, We have Luffy's zombie here that's in the giant. We have Luffy's shadow that's stuffed in the giant, making the giant zombie. We have Luffy. Luffy doesn't have his shadow. He can't go out in the sun. The other one can operate and does what he does. But if Luffy dies, like the actual Luffy, the owner of said body Luffy dies, the shadow also will cease to exist, go off somewhere, and then the puppet will drop dead. That's the clarification I got. So when he was saying that he brought her back to life, we got confirmation that she died, like was buried in the ground. He went and dug up her dead body. I'm like, how the hell is he even making her when she's dead? There's no shadow to take. So what it looks like is they put together a puppet that looks as close to her as they possibly could, and they're just taking any rando dando shadow and just stuffing it in her. So it looks like her, but it's not the actual person because she's actually dead. I think that's what it is. So I think we got clarification on that. I don't think they're introducing any new way that like they're actually, because that was my question at the very beginning of this arc. The only thing that was like semi-interesting was like, well, hold on now. Is he actually bringing things back to life? Can he create zombies? Like, what's he actually doing here? But I think we got that clarified, so we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,